propped up, ready for the fight on the back of the flash. Nicely handled, but Mystic already down, drawn into battle by the players back in main. That's a very clean post-plant from Heretics. Now they just got to stop the defuse.
Yeah, that's the thing. From this point onwards, it becomes so difficult for Liquid, needing almost a hero play. The Mosh is going to create an awkward position, but it's not going to be enough. There's definite opportunities. As you said, the sort of danger guns are in play, but I always get a little bit nervous when there's Guardians on the other side. A few missed shots here and there, and those pistols can close the gap. They've still got them, at least for now. And while for the remaining players, it may just be a case of going down to that spike, making sure no extra orbs are gained. And for Heretics, they recover quite well. Only the couple of players lost. Losing a player before you get into the retake is always going to be tough. Again, though, this player in the corner is caught. Flash a little bit delayed, but Yumpy's doing well. He looks like the retake king. The problem is his teammates falling all around him. Benji with a late lurk through the back, and now Mystic. Again, looked solid last week, but winning from here is going to be pretty damn tough. Nobody peeking. Cam even thrown out late into the round just to make sure that he can't be defusing. And in the end, he's just going to try and fade away, but Benji is waiting. Clinical to close him out. Immediate response from Heretics.
But here's where we get to see the difficulty that comes along with defusing. Now, the spike is out in a bit of a corner that does give a wider angle to work with. Nice thrash through, player in the corner detained, but Rienz goes in for 3. The defuse is only half, and that's not close enough.
I'm out of here.
Quick dash in, that was almost a chance. Who knows? If the trap wasn't there, that might have went down differently. But instead, some damage is done. At the end of the day, though, it's not anything noteworthy for the side of Heretics.
No.
Decent wall bang by Mystic. You had all of that utility used from Heretics to clear this site and confirm that it wasn't being spotted from, but spams through the smoke. Ultimately, what claimed the kills and the emerging from the cage. They are all caught. Oh, wow. 3 quick kills in the round is sorted just like that. The question is, can Enzo get exits? Because a 1v4 is too much to ask of almost any player. And he won't get the first even, running into Rian. 7 rounds on the board for Team Heretics.
An immediate paranoia, though. It's going to slow down Miniboo. Result still the same. At this time, you can kind of forgive it a little bit more, because it is just against pistols, but he's not losing this fight. You can put as many people in his way as you want. Miniboo goes, elbow, Miniboo gets killed.
3 dead, okay. Or 1 dead, reset, flash out onto a site that's already clear, and then in the post plant, they got all the kills. Can they deal with Miniboo this time? Surely
there
they can. There it is! Opening pick for Team Liquid. Hunter's Fury chasing them down, and it's traded out. Flash is good. Turn the players' eyes away for a moment, and that is a disaster. Enzo got the 1. That player's brought right back up, and the whiff behind leaves them with nothing to fall back on.
Towards this elbow position, like, was it 4 rounds in a row? They've gone for the same fight. And this time Miniboo dies immediately, and they still get out with 4 players. Fail. They're still going this way.
He's blinded and eventually taken down. Kiko's having a rough day. Let's hope it warms. Well, never mind. He's not going to warm up now. Lying dead and cold on the floor. So is everyone else. Again, they've killed Miniboo, and it's just been overrun. Yumpy's, he's got to get out. Oh, there's a shock dart kill to even up the numbers. It might even be winnable with the shot through the smoke. Woot. Down and out, but no return.
And it's solo. It's the solo play. Nats tries to chase down that kill and instead ends up giving another 1v1. They know it as well as we do that he's going to be towards that spike. Boo almost giving things away, but it doesn't matter. He wins the duel anyway.
That they absolutely do. The aggression hasn't worked out with Kiko falling as well. Down goes Nats, and like dominoes, these players 1 by 1. Starts with the first, and now we're left with the last. Just Mystic, 1 versus 3, spamming through his smoke, but those bullets come right back at him, and the defuse is in with a little bit of time to spare. Now the re-aggression is coming in off the paranoia. They see nothing. This could be where the trap is finally sprung with much patience, but not much reward. Okay, Nats gets 2, but look how low those players are that remain. And at 11-2, we're not talking about damage. You gotta win the round. They have to pull this back from this position, and okay, Enzo does well to drop Rienz, but still 2 more to go. Still the spike to be planted.
To clear some of these positions, but in the meantime, they're aggressing. It's a little bit disjointed, but it doesn't even matter. Boo wins that fight anyway.
Big play needed by Enzo. Big mistake. needed by Team Heretics, and it's not going to happen. The first is found. Elbow spotted, taken down. Now 4v1 with 25 HP, and the last shot finally finds its mark. That is a 13-2 start for Heretics in this series, and a fantastic debut from the young gun of Woot.
Yeah, he had an absolute field day. He's up there with the assists, and I'm sure he's got way more to show than that, but it is back to the regular season when it comes to Heretics, and honestly, we need a response in the next map for Team Liquid.
Bang! Nice! Bang! Nice! Bang! Let's go! Bang! That's what we need! Bang! Nice! Bang! Yes! Bang!
Rienz is left behind to watch this, and so a bit of a challenge for him. Already, though, they've caught the player up in the air. Looks like Kiko will hold on to life, but the rest of Team Liquid are the ones that are falling before Kiko gets isolated. And sure, they've got the spike back, and they can run it over to A. But look, Tom, with 4 players alive,
Benji.
They've already got someone waiting. Benji just around the corner with 14 seconds left. That should be the round cemented. In fact,
mechanics/gaming chair to be able to pull that one off, but they've been good in these scenarios.
Scanning ahead.
Trading effectively, not taking too many very risky fights. And while, for now at least, it's just going to be down to Mystic. Even a kill here would be nice. Just try and do some form of damage. And well, he is going to be able to take out 2. Very nicely done. On to just 4 HP, so you have to think that's all she wrote. All right, Boo. They're just predicting exactly where he's going to go.
They kind of quicken the pace to take advantage of those teleported players and even dropping Benji. Now they might think the site is clear, or at least much lighter in defense. Miniboot's opportunity to strike once that wave wall goes down again.
Spike planted.
Isn't really going to be the bigger problem for Heretics here. It's mainly those after plants in terms of utility, and there's still snake bites to go. Nats, though, is left all on his lonesome, and he's just sticking that defuse all the way. He's managed to just get it while it was going on. It looked like it was going to be a round for Liquid, but instead it's gone the other way.
As we can see, is on its way. The Mosh on site will force them into some awkward positions. Woot has to swing wide, but still free from this position, single-handedly stopping the push of Liquid. And with 30 health left on Mystic, I don't think he's going for this one.
In terms of raw ability, he's the player from the tier 2 that everyone wanted, and it's just headshot after headshot for Woot. Yeah, they might not even expect Rienz, because the thing is, Benji is firing snake bites just immediately, almost making them assume that there might not be anybody here. They're going to hear the flash go off. They're just running to their death at this stage. Again, any kills they can get would be nice, and well, the ace has been stolen away from Benji right at the end. If Mystic turns around, he's got a huge opportunity here. So many players just waiting. He's immediately going to take one down, but they're there to trade. Unfortunately, goes for the high HP player. Wanted to get rid of that Thrash. Even still, though, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, because Will is just making his name heard. Any utility available, though Nats doesn't have much to play with. Benji's position is perfect, and now giving them a further advantage. The aggression, he's completely blind, just pre-fired while sprinting forward. Eventually traded out, but now it's left all on to Mystic. Needs to go huge, and again, the trades are there for Heretics. And this is the thing. When they get in those advantages, when they get into those retakes, that's where this team have been sublime.
26 HP left on Miniboo, and tag onto Boo as well. It's manageable, it's winnable on some level, but with Kiko going down, the odds definitely not in favor of Team Liquid. Mystic, the last man standing, and they'll find one, but the ammo is running dry, as were the chances for Liquid in that round. Lead stays in the hands of Team Heretics.
It's going to be up for that first fight. He knows that one of them is, and actually Mystic goes down. Nats now under pressure. He's managed to find one, but it all comes down to this late lurk, this late rotation coming in from Enzo. The first is free. They know exactly where he is, but he also knows the same. Showstopper should be able to make things truly problematic for them getting a plant, but the fact is, look at where Boo is. He's gone.
Crept into the shadows for a plant. It's something that they have to be worried about, and the time doesn't let them clear everything. There's the info. The first player dropped, and that could turn the tides in their favor. Enzo defusing halfway already. Is he ready for the Heaven Peak? In fact, he looked like he was going to stick it. He comes off for the fight that Boo happily obliges. Team Heretics extend their lead up to 2 and show no signs of stopping.
There.
And an aggressive wall used to slow the A push, and they're going to go walking through it on B with the flash, but Woot was ready for that. What a beautiful position, avoiding the flash and catching the players coming through on the other side.
It's a cheeky attempt from Nats, but it hasn't worked out.
I say that, and I'm looking at Woot's body language. He's definitely looking to go forward. Flash in his hand. I wasn't expecting this, but here we go, and he's down just as quickly as he goes into the fight. But that does mean Seekers are online, a price they're willing to pay, a potential retrieved weapon for the side of Team Liquid. But that's even going to go running into the site to try and claim another victim. I thought it was about to come through. Miniboo's being very patient in this corner, had to give away his spot eventually, and he will go down for it. But it's still a 3v4. It's still a tough position for Liquid. They need a pick here and now, and there's setups on setups from Team Heretics.
Oh!
Actually, they've caught both on the way through. Boo now has to have a big play from up top. The spray from Woot is good, and he'll get more. Of course he will. Should have seen that one coming. With just 35 HP between them, Tom, Heretics survive. Yumpy couldn't see a thing. Kiko trying to thread the needle through, and he'll do well for one, but no chance of winning that fight up against Benji. Nats emerging from his pit at just the wrong time from what we can see. Woot is on his way around. He won't spot him. The pit's concealed Nats for a moment, but up top is Miniboo cleanly closing that out, and Woot finally gets his chance to strike. 12-7, a 5-round gap, and that is going to be a tough one for Team Liquid to bridge the gap on almost doubling the rounds flawlessly. Yep. And Team Heretics, they really do not look like there's a lot of weaknesses to exploit.
No, they haven't lost a buy round yet. I think that's what you need to say. Like, when it comes to this side of the map, it's been 5 attack rounds in a row. They've had a different sort of setup for each round, be it using the Viper's Pit in this one to get themselves into position, be it in the previous round using the Dimensional Drift to just give up everyone's information. Every ult they've used has been impactful. On the other side, unfortunately, it seems like it's been the opposite.
Oh, for Team Heretics as well, you know, this win would represent them getting to the league minimum playoffs possible, and playing like this, I'd say goddamn likely. Tiger goes through. Won't find too much. Hunter's Fury tagging Yuppie down to 2 with the spams as well. Barely holding on to life while the rest of his team falls. Mystic still has some life left in him though. Some HP to play with, but the players are on the way to the other side of the map. And this time, it's not stacked up by the defenders. They weren't ready for this. And even this late lurk out of Benji, it's barely a lurk. He's in his own spawn, but he knows there's a player around here. And he's ready to catch them on the rotate. Mystic goes back, but Spike is being
spamming up 2 HP!
Miles away, Yumpy's down, and they're separated, they're fragmented, and they'll fall alone. Together they might stand. They were not united in this round. It's only Mystic 1 versus 4. Guardian in hand, opposite side of the map, Spike to be defused. And, well, he is taking the long way around, and he's just about being heard, I believe.
Yeah, Benji knows.
He knows.
Mystic doesn't really stand a chance. Yeah, I don't even know if he'll check this, it won't matter. Heretics, they have made it with their new player. Finally, they've got themselves their full roster. And you know what, Mitch? It looks pretty damn good. They've come in, schooled Liquid and Woot. I don't know if you're gonna get much better a debut than that.
Bro! What? Oh, he got me up! Oh! Woohoo! No! Woo, bro, you don't understand how happy I am because I whipped like dog, bro. Yes!